Well, we got kind of messed up by the timing. This is airing after the Bills have played, and we don't know the outcome. But a little, sort of piling on our Josh Allen discussion from last week. He was second in the MVP last year, and he's not going to finish in the top 3 this year. But how do you evaluate what he did this season?
Look, I mean, I'll be honest with you. If you want to go based on numbers and wins and things like that, okay, fine. Aaron Rodgers is going to win the MVP. But if you want to talk about what the MVP is supposed to be, the legitimate value to your team, the most valuable player, how do you make an argument against Josh Allen? Look at that Bills roster and what they've been able to do. Look at last year. I mean, the running game was better last year. The defense has been playing phenomenally this year for the Bills, but that Bills offense does not score without Josh Allen this year. There have been 4 different games this season where Josh Allen took that team, put him on his back. Now, they weren't all wins. Tampa Bay would be one of them, but without Josh Allen and Tampa Bay, that game was a runaway blowout. The second regular season game against New England, Josh Allen wills the Bills to a win, even when his arm isn't working. That game against Carolina, rushes for almost 100 yards and 2 touchdowns because he can't throw the ball. Yet without him being able to do that, the Bills may get upset at home by Carolina. If you talk about the strict, most valuable player to his team, you take away any of the other MVPs on those teams, they still might be playoff teams. Are the Bills?
I have to look at Aaron Rodgers as the valuable player, not only on his team, but in the league as well, especially where the Green Bay Packers started, where they're finishing at, his controversies in between, all the different things that go in.
To your point in your unfinished business last week where you said, you can't factor in that he's a jerk.
No. I don't even think that matters. I think that's actually settled into his personality, and he's sort of accepting it. But the other thing, too, is that, and I feel bad for Josh Allen, this is a popularity contest, like the Pro Bowl, like everything else that goes on out there. And give me the signature game where you were like, Allen was the man. Rodgers had about 3 or 4 of those games. Allen did it through his feet, did it through his arms, but did not have the signature. If he had beaten Tampa Bay, I will say this, if he had beaten Tampa Bay in Tampa, that is your signature win and your MVP case.
How about you throw a flag on the goal line? How about that? Because that's when they beat Tampa Bay. But that's a whole other discussion, right?